Kylie Jenner first crossed paths with Tyga when she was just 14, and he was already 21. Fast forward 3 years, and the media caught wind of something wild. Photos from Kylie's 17th birthday party showing a 24-year-old Tyga handing her a bottle of tequila and saying she should take a shot. Just 2 days after that birthday bash, Tyga suddenly called off his engagement to the mother of his child, Blac Chyna, and even skipped a scheduled club appearance in West Hollywood after the venue reportedly refused entry to underage Kylie Jenner. The internet went crazy with rumors that they were secretly dating, but Tyga tried to clear things up in an interview with The Breakfast Club. Still, that didn't stop the drama.
Now, are you smashing or now are you redshirting until you turn 18?
No, I'm not dating Kylie. I'm not dating that, so I just want to get that out the way. And I want to be clear to everybody that I didn't leave my family to be with Kylie. That's ridiculous.
Kylie and Blac Chyna started throwing major shade at each other on Instagram and Snapchat, and soon it turned into a full-blown social media war, a messy love triangle between 26-year-old Chyna, 24-year-old Tyga, and 17-year-old Kylie. To make things even messier, photos of Kylie and Tyga kept popping up online, and fans couldn't stop talking. Then Drake jumped in, taking a jab at Tyga in a song saying, "Act your age, not your girl's age."
With Tyga, you feel like his relationship with your sister-in-law is inappropriate?
They closer in age than a lot of relationships that I know, you know?
That line shook the internet. This was the rise of the King Kylie era. Kylie was blowing up on Tumblr, Snapchat, and Instagram. She was dating Tyga, feuding with Chyna, and even getting name-dropped by Drake.
I want to be clear to everybody that I'm not dating Kylie.
But things took another turn when fans started pointing out changes in Kylie's face. Plastic surgery rumors started spreading fast, and everyone wanted to know what was really going on with her look. Fans quickly noticed Kylie's whole vibe starting to change. Her outfits, her makeup, even her attitude. People online were saying she was straight up copying Blac Chyna, Tyga's ex-fiancé. And honestly, this wouldn't be the last time Kylie seemed to mirror the look of the woman who came before her. Meanwhile, Tyga made things even more shocking by tattooing Kylie's name on his arm and dropping a track called Pleaser, where he basically hinted at dating a 17-year-old while being 24. In one part, he calls himself T-Nasty and says he's about to catch a felony for it.
He started talking to Kylie, which was kind of crazy because she was like underage. I think she was like 16 or something. And we was like engaged and stuff. So that's kind of like what ended it.
How did you find out about that?
I feel like the same way everybody else did, the internet.
Then came his song Stimulated, where he rapped that she's a big girl when she's stimulated. Fans were stunned. Even Khloe Kardashian jumped into the chaos, defending Tyga in an interview with Complex magazine. She said she had dated people in their 20s when she was 16 and claimed Kylie was a special case, so it didn't matter. That comment definitely stirred things up online. A month later, Kylie finally turned 18, and that's when she and Tyga went public for real. At her lavish birthday bash, Tyga surprised her with a Ferrari worth a jaw-dropping $320,000. That moment defined the King Kylie era. She was on top of the world. She had become the most followed person on Snapchat and was setting beauty and fashion trends that millions of girls wanted to copy. Wasting no time, Kylie turned her fame into a business move and launched her iconic lip kit line, debuting in just 3 shades. The kit sold out in minutes, with Kylie claiming that's how she got her famous plump lips, though she later admitted she'd had lip fillers. Within only 2 years, she skyrocketed to over 80 million Instagram followers, and by the end of 2016, her lip kits had pulled in more than $300 million in revenue. This marked the end of the King Kylie era. Her new company was blowing up, and Kylie started stepping into her boss girl era, trading late-night drive-through runs for boardrooms and factory visits. The wild teenager energy was gone, replaced by a polished business mogul look. And now that she was 18, all the noise around her and Tyga's relationship slowly faded away. What once had people gasping was now just another Kardashian storyline. Even her feud with Blac Chyna started losing steam once Chyna shocked everyone by getting engaged and pregnant with Kylie's brother, Rob Kardashian. That twist made the whole situation feel more bizarre than scandalous. Without the chaos and online drama that built up the King Kylie persona, things quieted down fast, and soon after, Kylie called it quits with Tyga for good. But she didn't stay single for long. Just a month later, Kylie was spotted at Coachella in 2017, holding hands with rapper Travis Scott. The internet exploded with new rumors. In her GQ interview, Kylie revealed that after Coachella, she made a spontaneous decision to join Travis on tour. And only a month into their whirlwind romance, she found out she was pregnant with her first child. Kylie disappeared from the spotlight during the pregnancy, stepping away from Keeping Up with the Kardashians completely. Then, in early 2018, she shocked the world by announcing the birth of her daughter, Stormy. For a moment, it looked like she was trying to rebrand herself into a full-on mom influencer, posting soft, cozy content about motherhood, walks with the baby, and even gardening. But her audience wasn't really feeling it. By then, Kylie was a 20-year-old mom, and most of her fans were still teenagers or in their early 20s, not exactly vibing with diaper bags and baby bottles. What once made Kylie stand out from her famous sisters was how real she seemed. People loved that she wasn't polished or perfect. She was fun, messy, and relatable. But after having her daughter and diving headfirst into her billion-dollar business, that wild, carefree energy that defined her early fame started to disappear.
You cheat on that every single night. The whole city sees it. I really hope your PR stunt, Happy Family, goes well and the whole world buys it, even though you're the human being.
Instead, she began fitting right into the same glossy, luxury lifestyle mold as the rest of the Kardashian clan. And when her mom influencer rebrand failed to click with fans, Kylie quietly stepped back from the spotlight again. Then, out of nowhere, boom! Forbes dropped a bombshell, naming Kylie Jenner the youngest self-made billionaire. The internet went into chaos. Fans were instantly divided, questioning how someone born into one of the most famous and wealthy families in America could possibly be self-made. She'd been on Keeping Up with the Kardashians since she was 10, and people weren't buying the story that she built her empire all on her own. But things got even messier. Just a few months later, Forbes retracted their claim, taking back her billionaire title and accusing Kylie of allegedly inflating revenue numbers to make herself seem richer than she really was. It was a major scandal. The magazine even hinted that other figures from her company might have been artificially boosted. This hit hard because Kylie's billionaire status had basically become her crown jewel, the thing that kept her name dominating headlines. Her momfluencer pivot didn't work, and her relationship with Travis Scott hadn't given her the same star power boost that her time with Tyga once had. Maybe it helped early on, but as public opinion of Travis started to turn, Kylie found herself caught up in controversies that weren't even directly about her, yet her name was still all over them. On July 12, 2020, chaos struck when Megan Thee Stallion was shot in the foot by Tory Lanez while leaving a pool party hosted at Kylie Jenner's house. The next day, while Megan was still in the hospital, Kylie posted a photo of her own foot with the caption, "Thank you God for another beautiful day." Fans were shocked. The timing was wild, and many thought she was mocking a victim of a serious situation that happened right after her party. Some tried to defend her, saying it was just a coincidence, but things didn't stop there. Just 4 days later, Kylie posted a TikTok of herself lip-syncing to one of Tory Lanez's songs while sitting in her car, and that set the internet on fire again. People saw it as shade aimed straight at Megan. It didn't help that Tory was later charged with 3 felonies and sentenced to 10 years in prison for the shooting. The whole situation had Kylie's name tangled in drama that wasn't even hers to begin with. Then, in 2021, Kylie tried to shift the focus back to her own life by announcing she was pregnant with her second child with Travis Scott and launching a brand new company, Kylie Swim. The internet buzzed with excitement at first, expecting another massive hit like her lip kits. But once customers got their orders, that hype vanished fast. Buyers flooded social media with complaints. The swimsuits were thin, see-through when wet, and poorly made. Many said they didn't fit normal body types at all and looked like they were made only for people with Kylie's surgically enhanced figure. That could have been fine if the brand had been upfront about it, but instead, it was marketed as everyday swimwear, leaving customers feeling scammed and disappointed. What was supposed to be her next big success turned into one of the biggest Kardashian-Jenner business flops ever. And just when people thought it couldn't get worse for Kylie, things were only about to spiral further. In November 2021, tragedy struck when Travis Scott's Houston Festival turned into one of the deadliest concert disasters in modern history. The crowd was dangerously overcrowded, partly because of Travis's own marketing, which hyped fans up to rage and sneak in without tickets. Once the crowd surged, things spiraled out of control. People were crushed and trampled in the chaos. And heartbreakingly, 10 concert-goers between the ages of 9 and 27 lost their lives that night. The next day, Kylie released a statement saying her prayers were with the victims and claimed that she and Travis weren't aware of any fatalities until after the show. But fans weren't buying it. On her own Instagram story from that night, viewers could clearly see flashing ambulance lights trying to reach the victims in the crowd. Videos also surfaced showing Kylie being rushed out of the event by security while chaos unfolded all around. It didn't take long for the internet to explode with criticism. Following the tragedy, Kylie vanished from social media again, keeping silent for nearly 2 weeks. But when she finally posted, it wasn't about the victims. It was to promote a new store opening for her and Kendall in the UAE. Fans were furious, calling it tone-deaf and insensitive. By February, Kylie and Travis welcomed their second child, Aire, but instead of peace, another storm hit. Cheating rumors about Travis started flooding the internet. And this time, the drama took a shocking twist. An Instagram model dropped behind-the-scenes photos from a music video shoot showing Travis in the background, and fans instantly started connecting the dots. Rumors flew that Travis had a side piece. But the real bombshell? Some people claimed Kylie was actually the side piece. Travis jumped on Instagram to deny everything, saying he didn't even know the woman and that she wasn't invited and had been sneaking photos on set. But by then, the internet was already deep in detective mode, and the damage to their picture-perfect image was done. The model Ro didn't stay quiet for long. She clapped back hard. In a series of videos, she claimed not only was she invited to that music video shoot, but that she and Travis had known each other for years. The internet went wild trying to piece everything together, and soon fans uncovered receipts that painted a shocking timeline. Travis and Ro had been linked as far back as 2013. And this wasn't just a one-time thing. Photos started resurfacing. Ro sitting on Travis's car, wearing his sneakers at her house, and even snapshots that seemed to show her celebrating with him on a birthday ski trip just 1 month after Kylie had given birth to their first child. Fans couldn't believe it. The more people dug, the more it looked like Ro had been in the picture the entire time. Then came the biggest bombshell yet. Ro claimed that Travis cheating on Kylie was practically an open secret in Los Angeles. According to her, everyone in that circle already knew, and she said Kylie and Travis's whole relationship was nothing more than a polished PR stunt to keep their public image strong. That statement flipped the internet upside down, but it didn't stop there. Fans kept digging and found out things went even deeper. It turned out Travis and Ro supposedly had matching promise rings, and rumors said Travis had even brought her around Kylie before. The entire situation spiraled into a full-blown media circus, and people didn't know what to believe anymore. For instance, fans noticed that Ro wasn't exactly hiding in the shadows. She actually appeared in a video Kylie posted from a birthday party she threw for Travis. And if that wasn't wild enough, both Kylie and Ro were spotted with Travis at Kanye's Sunday service. But here's where things took a darker turn. Kylie knew about Ro. Once Kylie started dating Travis, people began pointing out how her style suddenly shifted to look eerily similar to Ro's. It was the same pattern she'd had before, just like when she mirrored Blac Chyna back in the Tyga days. Only this time, she went even further, reportedly changing not just her fashion, but even parts of her body to fit Travis's ideal type. When you piece it all together, the whole situation feels more heartbreaking than scandalous. Maybe Kylie's relationship with Travis wasn't pure romance at all. Maybe it was all PR and appearances. From the outside, it looked like Kylie was fighting to keep him close, reshaping her look to match what she thought he wanted, while he was off taking Ro on a ski trip just weeks after Kylie had given birth. Fans were stunned when Ro posted a photo wearing a luxury watch with the caption, "Tell your baby daddy I said thanks." That line blew up the internet. Not long after, Ro revealed that Kylie had blocked her on Instagram. But even with Ro spilling every detail of the alleged affair online, Kylie still took Travis back. The two continued dating for several more months, like nothing had happened, before finally breaking up for good in January 2023. It was a strange and emotional time for Kylie, caught between heartbreak, public judgment, and the cracks showing in her picture-perfect image. At this point, the public conversation around Kylie wasn't totally negative, but it definitely wasn't glowing either. She was in her least relevant era yet. Fans were losing interest fast, tired of her overhyped products, the backlash from the Astroworld tragedy, and that whole self-made billionaire mess that had already been exposed. With Travis officially out of her life, Kylie seemed to be slipping into the background, and she clearly needed a way to get people talking again. That's why eyebrows shot up when, just 4 months after her breakup with Travis Scott, Kylie was suddenly spotted getting cozy with none other than actor Timothée Chalamet. Within days, TMZ, Daily Mail, People and Entertainment Tonight were all reporting on the new It couple. Fans immediately started speculating that this was another staged PR romance, a carefully planned move to bring Kylie's name back into every headline. And honestly, it worked. Out of nowhere, Kylie was everywhere again, sitting courtside at concerts, attending the US Open, and even showing up at the Golden Globes on Timothée's arm. Cameras caught them constantly locked in PDA, kissing and whispering at nearly every event, but something about it felt too perfect. Like every moment was crafted for the spotlight rather than genuine connection. Then, history seemed to repeat itself. Kylie began drawing major comparisons to Timothée's ex, Lily Rose Depp. Fans noticed Kylie's wardrobe, makeup, and overall vibe shifting once again, almost mirroring Lily Rose's signature style. Even wilder, Kylie was caught liking old photos that Lily had posted years earlier, which led fans to accuse her of doing research on her boyfriend's ex. But this time, the imitation felt deeper, almost eerie, as if Kylie was once again transforming herself to fit the image of whoever came before her. Kylie didn't just borrow Lily Rose Depp's style, she completely overhauled her entire aesthetic. After years of dating black men and building her image around bold, edgy, hyper-glam looks, she suddenly did a total 180. The moment she started being linked to Timothée Chalamet, her whole vibe changed. Gone was the flashy King Kylie energy, the neon nails, tight dresses, and dramatic makeup, replaced by soft sweaters, neutral tones, and that polished, quiet luxury look people call white girl chic. Fans couldn't help but notice that even her skin tone looked lighter than ever before, sparking endless debates online. The rebrand definitely kept her name in the headlines, but it didn't protect her from criticism. As Kylie and Timothée continued to step out together, holding hands at events, whispering in the crowd, and showing off PDA for cameras, a new wave of backlash started brewing. People online began commenting that Kylie suddenly looked way older than her actual age of 27, with some comparing her appearance to women in their 40s or even 50s. And the reason seemed obvious. Years of heavy cosmetic work were finally catching up. The fillers, Botox, and surgeries that once gave her that flawless, sculpted face were now making her look tired and overdone. It was a sharp contrast to the youthful, effortless image she was trying to project next to Timothée. That's when tabloids took things to another level, pushing stories about Kylie and Timothée's supposed sex life to keep their names buzzing. The more they tried to present a picture-perfect romance, the more the internet picked apart every photo, every outfit, and every rumor. And suddenly, Kylie's carefully built rebrand was slipping right through her fingers again. Their entire relationship, and even their child together, has often been seen less as a genuine love story and more as an accident-turned PR strategy. Watching Kylie morph again and again, first echoing Blac Chyna, then Young Sweet Ro, and later Lily Rose Depp, feels tragic. It paints the picture of someone constantly reshaping herself just to fit someone else's mold. It's like she's been living life as a reflection, not a person. A figure sculpted by her family's empire to keep their billion-dollar machine running. Once vibrant, outspoken, and full of personality, Kylie has slowly transformed into a curated image. A flawless face built for the camera, always catering to whatever version of femininity her current partner prefers. But can we really blame her? From the very start, Kylie was raised inside a system that taught her one thing: beauty, desirability, and attention were the keys to success. The only way to stay relevant was to stay visible, no matter the cost. For her entire life, she's been playing a game she never chose, molding herself into whatever version the public wanted next. And that's the heartbreaking truth. Kylie Jenner isn't just the result of her own decisions. She's a creation of the culture around her, a product of fame, family branding, and constant reinvention. Behind the filters, the luxury, and the scandals, there's a lingering sadness, because maybe, just maybe, there was never any real space for Kylie to just be Kylie. If you made it this far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more deep dives into celebrity fame and the hidden stories behind it.